Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Work. The Work is a way to identify and question the thoughts that cause all the suffering in your world. Don't believe me, but test it for yourself. Sit with Alaine today and me as we sit in a problem with her boss. She's paying credit cards and it's being denied, all the charges adding up. And at some point, eventually, he says, "Oh, I canceled that credit card." And what are we going to do? Oh, I know. Let's question what she's thinking and believing and discover together, you and me and Alaine, the cause of all anger, frustration, and suffering she may be holding on her boss as a consequence of what she's thinking and believing. I'm going to slow down. I invite you to slow down, and all together, let's open our minds and let's do the work. Find the truth within your heart. What does that mean? Find the truth within my heart. How do I do that? Oh, I know something. I think, say, feel, or do, and I'll take out the think. What I say and do that goes against my heart, using the word heart as a symbol for my true nature, our true nature. Nothing you can do about it. How do I know? Anytime you go against it, you feel guilt. Guilt, I love that. Guilt meets, it's like a part of the heart. It's like, ooh. And then you see the images of what you said, what you did, and the cost of that, and what it's going to be, and what will they think of me, and but I'm right. What I said was justified. Well, then why am I feeling so guilty? Okay, can't fool that heart of mine. But I don't feel guilty. I'm in the right. Well, why am I compulsively overeating? Why am I taking that drink? I said I'd never drink again. Why am everything all of a sudden it's my partners or my children? They just don't I love that. I love guilt. Bring it on. In this world of polarity, there's heart and not heart. And the not heart it's built in. It's a gift. It's guilt. Guilt. And then guilt doesn't know what to do with it. It doesn't know how to admit it, make it right. If at all possible, attempt it, do your best, and move on. That's the medicine that moves, that allows the heart to say, "Oh, I know, together again." I've got that country music rolling in my head sometimes. Hello, dears. Good morning. Those of you new to the work, welcome. What we do here together is we listen to the crazy lady, or not so crazy lady, as we see it to be, as we experienced it to be, and we question the thoughts that cause all the suffering and guilt in our world. Because no, that's not a gift anyone else can give us. That's something that's what Earth School is all about. All about. Living in our true nature. Why living in it? Oh, I've got it. I'm living in it. Well, there's more to it than that. A happy life. A life where you're living out of wisdom. It's clear. People appreciate it or not. That's not the point. You're living what you want, all the money you want to buy you. You're living all the health you want health to give you. Whether your body is sick or not. There was a time, oh, here she goes with the story. She's in the hospital, 5 things, heart, lungs, kidneys, everything breaking down, doctor for every one of those organs, and it's collapsing, and they can't stop it. Why do I bring this up? Because they had a problem. I did not. What did I see? A bunch of caring people What they didn't know, they were calling someone else, and what they didn't know, they were calling someone else, and they were brains right there on my bedside, just not holding anything back, just and that's not, oh, look at me, I'm so wonderful, I'm so great. That's not it. It's like, who would you be without your terrifying story of a future that is not now? To know the difference between images in your head and what the ego's telling the story and reality. What am I going to do? Just go, ah! Dad, missed the last few moments of my life. There's something off about that. This is Earth School I'm in. And of course, I keep showing up here, thanks to you, and sing my song. Sing my song. Alaine, you have a question, honey?
Well, hello. Wow. Thank
Hi.
you so much. Woo.
Uh-huh.
You picked up on my energy. Thank you.
Mhm.
I did a worksheet with my loving partner who has long been a follower of your work, and I'm very, very interested to do this. So I have a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, and he encouraged me to share it. And
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for encouraging you as well to share it and for your courage. For some of us, it takes a lot of courage. Yeah.
Thank you. So
So,
how do I begin?
well, read number one and then tell us the situation.
Okay. So in
Those
this,
of you new to the work, don't even bother filling in a judge your neighbor worksheet if you're not anchored in a situation in the past.
oh, I'm anchored in a situation, and he and I
Well,
have
I'm
done
kind
our
of
work.
talking. I'm kind of talking to everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the listener. I always like to say it, so I can hear it. So you anchor in a situation, one in the past, where you were hurt, disappointed, angry, misunderstood, and it doesn't matter how long ago it was. You could go back to when you were something that happened when you were 3 years old or yesterday, and then anchor there as you fill in, as you answer the 6 questions on the Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. Always free on thework.com. You don't have to enroll, sign up, nothing. You just hit it, hit print, yours. Okay. So, number one, the situation, sweetheart. And Alaine, honey, thank you for being patient with me. I just can't help it.
Well,
Well, if I could, I have to be honest, I don't try. I just censorship, censoring myself. I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated in what you say, what comes out of this mouth, their mouth. I love this world. And I love that you would write a worksheet so it will put you in on a course for the same. So, number one.
I love it too. Thank you.
Mhm.
This is a person I've had many, many roles with over the last 10 years, and something came to a head in December. I am mad, sad, frustrated, angry with him because most recently he closed the credit card that I was using in the role of property manager and made decisions totally without me.
Okay. So he closed. Are you seeing this as your credit card because he gave it to you?
It was his that I was using for property management, and I've been a property
And is it his?
manager.
Is it his company?
It's his, yeah, it's his personal credit card that I had use of so I could handle everything.
Yes, for his company.
Correct.
Okay. So he closed the credit card you were using.
Yes.
That's property manager. Um, he closed the credit card that you were using.
Yes.
Okay. Is it true?
Yes.
Now, be there. What are you, at your desk in that situation, paying a bill? And
I had ordered things on Amazon and I got random emails from Amazon saying your account has been suspended.
okay, and you're sitting at the computer?
Yes, I'm sitting at the desk and I get the emails and I thought they were spam.
Okay, so you're sitting there. See, I'm just anchoring, getting
Okay.
anchored in that time and place, and supporting all of us to be in that time and place with you when you were thinking the thought and experiencing the thought. He closed the credit card I was
I
using.
didn't know that until I met with him 2 weeks later in person, and he randomly said, "Oh yeah, and there was all those
So,
orders
honey, what is the
on Amazon."
situation? Is that the situation, or is it when you saw everything bouncing
I
from him?
guess the situation that you're asking, the situation that
That you
really
wrote the worksheet
heightened all
on?
these emotions that had kind of been simmering was when I saw him in person and I said, "Oh my God, you did that?"
Okay, so that's
So
the
that was in
situation.
person where it all came together. Like you did that? You canceled the credit card? Like
Okay, so you're on the
why?
phone, so you're
Yeah.
on the phone with him
No, in person.
in
Like we were
person.
having our meeting. Yeah.
And where are you holding the meeting?
In his home in Colorado.
And are you sitting in the living
I
room or
was
at a desk in
standing,
an
he was
office?
sitting. It's a long bar in his kitchen, and he was sitting with his computer, and I was standing probably 5 feet away from him
Uh-huh.
on my computer.
Okay. And that's when you find out he is the one that he closed the credit card. It wasn't
Yeah.
some kind of mismanagement by Amazon or the credit card company.
He had
He
no idea. He
did
goes,
it.
"Well, all those orders on Amazon," I said, "I was ordering what you had okayed for me to order." But travels a lot and he's gone literally on ships 9 months out of the year. So he did
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
from
Nothing new
across the
there.
world.
Nothing new there for you.
No, no.
You know the drill.
Yep. Yep.
He closed the credit card you were using. Be there now at the bar.
All right.
Is it true that he closed the credit card
Yes.
you were using?
Yes.
Now notice, be there now and witness in your mind's eye. Look at him, look at you sitting there, anchor there in that time and place. Notice how you react. Witness your body language.
Mm.
It's like move aside, just away from the two of you, and look at you
Mm-hmm.
and witness how you react when you believe the thought, he closed the credit card I was using.
Mm-hmm.
So answer the question. What do you see? How do you react when you?
My whole
Oh,
posture
okay.
changed from relaxed to stiff. I had to really subdue what I wanted to say and go, okay, I was in self-coaching immediately, like,
Mhm.
okay, I'm frustrated. Just keep
So look more closely.
getting
How
through
does
it like a
look
professional, be a professional, not, yeah.
and look more closely. How does it show up? How does the shock, the news show
Oh,
up?
my breath changed, my very cautious of what I was saying, yet I wanted him to know really what an idiot he was in that moment.
Mhm. Mhm. Just in case he misses it, our
Right,
body language, our
right.
facial,
Yeah, I
and
do not have a poker face or a poker body. I mean, yeah,
well, just
you
notice
got
how
it.
you react.
Oh,
Yeah, and
yeah.
notice how familiar. Okay,
Irritated,
notice the
defensive,
familiarity.
stiff. Yeah.
Okay, he closed the credit card you were using. Notice those images. Be there now, eyes closed from here, okay? Notice those images of past and future that the ego offered up in your head. Past, future. In that situation, what do you see?
Oh, I wanted him to know
No, the images in your
the
head
image. Just
of past,
it
future.
was like I felt I had a bigger
No,
stature.
not feeling. We're not looking at feeling. Notice
Thought it
the
was what I was
images
seeing.
in your head. Do you see an image, for example, of you paying all those bills and it coming back and he didn't, all of that past? Not all of it, of course, but what
The
shows up?
thing that came through that I right away was reminding him, remember, this is exactly what you asked me to do. And so it was getting into that
If you
defensive
say,
group.
when you're reminding him that's exactly what he told you to do, you're seeing images of when he did. Those are images of the past, honey. And then you see you paying those bills, and then you see the consequences and what you went through. Those images in your head. You couldn't say what you said to him. All of you listen to this without the image. The images of past. Okay? And then you see images of the future. As you're telling him, basically you made that decision without me, is the point here. Okay. Notice the images of the future when you were mad, sad, frustrated, and angry with him in that situation.
Oh, yeah. It was like the steps of what was next were just flying through. All the work that it was going to take to clear it up.
Okay. So you see those images in your head. And the emotion, what would you name it? Frustration. This is like going on and we don't even know it at the time.
Frustration.
So you see those images of the future, what it's going to take to catch up with all of that. Now, look at you. What is in that situation? What is the cause of your emotion? Is it that he canceled the?
It's the anticipation of the work.
So notice those images of the past and the images of the future in that situation with him and with you, and get in touch with what is the cause of your frustration and anger. Is it witnessing those images in your head? Or is it him?
The images. Yeah.
Okay, so just be with that. Has nothing to do, I'm really going way out for some of you, but yes, he canceled the credit card, but that's not causing your suffering. Those images in your head of past, future, that's the trance. That's ego. You're caught. Now, as you witness what the ego's offering up, past, future, notice how you treat him when the tone of your voice, your attitude, you're emotional. Yeah. Okay, so continue to be there, eyes closed. Now, who are you in that situation with him without those images in your head? You know what images in our head are? Nothing. An illusion. And yeah, there's something, name it trance.
without it, I'm peaceful, content, just
Okay, now take care of
as
business.
is,
Now take care
present.
of business. He closed the credit card and made your decisions tough. Okay, so who are you without those images in your head in that discussion with him when he tells you he's the one that canceled it? Drop the images, get sane. He said that.
Okay, I'm just present. I'm just okay.
And you notice you
Just
still want that
like-
job or you don't. You notice you'll move forward with him or you won't.
Well, I have made a decision to not. So,
So noticing,
mm-hmm.
but without all that stuff about what he did to you.
Mm-hmm.
Fault, your fault. What I'm feeling is your fault.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me tell my friends, this is an injustice. I don't want to work for, see how far reaching, I don't want to work for people like that. We get tired,
Mm.
exhausted, can't sleep nights. Not because he canceled the credit card, but because of what you say and do and your attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I opened with, guilt. And when we're asleep, we can make every excuse. We can blame it on him because we're asleep to the cause of our suffering. Ego. I'm mad, sad, frustrated, angry with him, turned around. What is an opposite? I'm not mad, sad, frustrated, angry with him. My ego has taken over. And notice there's nothing you could do about that. You don't have a choice. It pops up.
Mm-hmm.
But these worksheets wake you up to it, the difference between reality and imagination. Ego's world and the real one. The real one meaning the gifted one. I call it like first generation thinking, where we live in this world, but we don't. Like to believe there's an I, you have to have a past or future. But those images, they're okay if you're not tranced by them. It's a life without guilt. It's awakeness. That's why people want to get free. We're looking at what is freedom. It's not when they apologize, make it right, and pay us overtime to make up for blah, 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 blah. That's not freedom. We call that justice. Not that it's not, it's a form, but notice how you react when you're in that trance, in that situation, your attitude, what you say, what you do, how you hurt you, how you hurt him. What a trip. In that situation, sweetie, what do you want? Read number 2 on your worksheet.
I want him to let me do my shit, to be responsible, and and this isn't generally as other people working for him, to let people do their job.
Okay.
Stop changing things and remember what he said before,
Okay.
and to back me up.
Okay. You want him to let you do your shit.
Let me be responsible
Okay.
and back me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So turn that around. In that situation, I want me to,
Be responsible.
yeah. So
I want me to back me up.
back you up. You're in a trance.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Look at your shit, as you would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's here, it's not out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Absolutely.
him.
Mm.
You're doing some good work, honey. I know it can be hard sometimes, but you
That
you
makes sense.
you
Yeah.
got courage. It takes courage for anyone to do this work, to get that still, to take that kind of responsibility. But it's sure worth the trip if you're interested
Mm-hmm.
in reality and the end of suffering. I want him to be responsible. Turn it around in that situation. Close your eyes. Be there now. Look at the images and look at him. Know the difference. Those images, that's false. That's not him. Look at him. You want him to be responsible. Turned around, I want me to.
Mm-hmm.
So drop the images. That's what I mean. Who would you be without the thought? And you just witness what's there and you listen and you respond out of your experience. You're good at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You stay with it. You've hung in through all of that, everything it took to get you there with him. It's just that, yes, he canceled it, but that's not your problem. Your problem is you're tranced, you're egoed. Egos, they don't think, it doesn't think, it doesn't care, it doesn't right, it doesn't wrong. It just is tripping. You know, it's like, how can ego live if it's not object?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it think it's merry and it's so happy, but it's false. Without this, it doesn't exist. Wake up to it. It can run and you're unaffected. You just know the difference. You're awake to reality and fantasy and the difference. You want him to let people do their job in that situation. Notice the people in your head. You know, it's probably so blurry, you don't even know who you just know you know. And it's, I want him to let people do their jobs. Okay, honey, your mind's a little more awake.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that you want him to let people do their job? You know, I'll take you to this one. He does not let people do their job. Is it true? And let's just take it home. He doesn't let you do your job. Is it true?
No.
No, your job was to find out how that car got canceled
Mm-hmm.
and do the best you could. So he didn't stop you. Look at you. That's something to celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. You're priceless, trustworthy, dependable.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to let me do my job, let people do their job, turned around. I want me in that situation with him anchored there. I want me to let me do my job.
Mm-hmm.
And in our school, the job is to know the difference between the ego's dance in your head and reality. To test it. Be
Mm-hmm.
there now without the images and without the thought. I want him to let people do their job. I mean, he does. You're good.
Yeah.
He knows it. He doesn't have to let you know. You're going to take care of business. You're going to hold it together.
Mm-hmm.
He's letting you do your
Absolutely.
job.
Mm-hmm.
And you know him. It's not a big shock. You need him to stop changing things. Is it true?
No, he's
No.
just being who he is.
Yeah, you probably got him the first day.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, he's
it's
he's
just the
in
way he is. It's his
it.
character, and I bless him for being the way he is, you know?
You
I mean,
bless
really, when I sit back, it's like, it is just funny. It's like, okay,
him.
next.
And
You
you bless him just staying employed with him. You know, you bless him, he blesses you. He's certainly taking you to some very important places. You know, I like to say, if you want a friend, find an enemy. They'll give you your work. And sometimes our
know, right?
friends seem like enemies. You need him to stop changing things. Is it true?
Yeah,
No, he's the boss. He makes the payroll.
exactly. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need him to stop changing things, turned around in that situation. Notice those images in your head that look like him, that look like people, that look like you, but that's not. Would you be without the thought, I need him to stop changing things? Now listen to his words. So I did that.
It's okay. I mean, everything is always changing. So, and to hope for him to be stagnant is unrealistic. I mean, he's,
You know, it's
mm,
very often, people who own businesses have employees. They're creative. They keep the
mm-hmm,
engine running with your help. It's a train.
mm-hmm, true.
I need me to stop changing things. Now do that now. Be there now. Stop changing things. Who would you be without the thought? Thank the ego for sharing. Get real. Look at him. Feel the ground you're standing on. Notice the support, the air you breathe. Listen to his words. I need me to stop changing things. Notice the difference between reality and that ego running, the illusion, past, future, the not now past, the not now future, the false, the difference between the false and the real reality is as close as we can get to it. You want him to remember what he said before. Is it true?
It's a wish, but
Well, get real with it. If just get in touch with yourself. You want him to remember what he said before. Him. We're talking about him. You want
but
him to
it's really
remember.
me,
And did you ask him to remember what he said before?
right? It's an unmet expectation that he doesn't even know I have,
Yeah, you're leading a secret life. And notice how you react when you think that I want him to remember what he said, and he has no clue you even want that.
right?
You don't even ask. But you know what he said. How do you know those images of not him, not now, not him, past, future?
Mm-hmm.
So, all of you just take a moment. All of you just take a moment. So, I'm going to say a word, okay? And I want you not to have an image with it. Don't do it. Don't picture it, okay? Banana. What's wrong with you? Stop that. Notice how it's not possible. Lemon, apple, tree. So, what makes up the world? Image and word. That's attachment. And it's all mental. There's no reality to it. And then someone holds up a banana and you go, oh, that's a banana. And then you taste it before you even peel it. You smell it before you, like lemon right now, just squirt one into your mouth right now. I imagine doing that and into your eyes, it's like, ah. We move away if someone comes at us with something like that, or a squirt gun or something. We see it happening. It's not happening. And then it happens, and so it appears to be a match. Earth School. You want him to back you up. Is it true? You want him to. Remember who you're talking about. That guy, that creative guy that moves quickly. He isn't known to keep all the pieces together, something as important as a credit card. He knows what it'll do to his credit. This is that guy. You want him to back you up in that situation. Is it true?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to. It's me. How am I backing myself up? How am I being capable and responsible? And
notice how you treat him. Notice your attitude. Notice how you react. Witness it. Close your eyes when you think the thought, I want him to back me up. And remember what he said before. Now, what is the cause of your attitude? Look at the images of past, future.
Emotions of a story.
Remember, banana image. Words. I want him to remember what he said before and back me up. It's a banana. That's the cause of that images, everything you've been through, trying to clean it up. And then he just says, I closed out that credit card. And you see the future. I love getting still and just for no reason. Just this life of stillness. And even if I'm talking, this life of stillness and noticing what is real and what is not, what is imagined and what is real. You know what that leaves when you know the difference? The gift of life. And it's always manageable and we're always qualified to do what we're doing, to do what we do. Honey, let's look at 3. In that situation, to get what you want that we just looked at, what advice would you give him?
You should let me do my job. But he is.
Very good. So turned around, I should let
me do my job.
Yeah, so now you're getting there. Another turnaround, he should let me do his job. I should let him do
his job.
That's your guy. And he does, for better or for worse. I should let him do his job. And oh boy, would you be a whiz just walking behind him in the work you do. It doesn't matter what country he's in or where you are. I should let him do his job. And that's taking responsibility for what you can do. Knowing the difference between him and you and imagination. One is full of stress and resentments and exhaustion. And the other it's a kind of weightless. If you weigh 500 pounds, it's weightless. And those of you, when I say 500 pounds, those of you that You think he should let me do his job. Let's say you're looking at your own job. And how do you react when you believe the thought? You see all those images that Alaine is sharing with us, but you taste it like the lemon, only it's a cheeseburger, or it is the ice cream in the freezer you said you'd never eat again. And you see it in your mind's eye because the ego can take you on so many trips and then boom, it's got you. And you think that is the solution. It'll level you out. Okay, it's the ego is going, yay, identity. Yeah, we're going to get some guilt rolling here. Captured. In other words, put you to sleep. There's the awakened mind, and then there's a slave. It's a slave to what we're thinking and believing. I just can't help it. I've got to have the ice cream. Whatever it is. He's wrong. He's right. Oh, honey, should let me do my job. I should let him do his job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sooner or later, he shows up. And you've learned something. You learn, to go to him first. Did you cancel the credit card? you know, when something's amiss and not always appropriate, but you'll have options. Let's look at 4.
In order for me to be happy with this situation, I said I need him to butt out. I think it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, by the time if you're really, if you're really in self-inquiry and not going on, I want him to let me do my shit. Is it true? Yes. How do I react? It hurts. Could be without it. Free. That's not this work. You know why we call it the work now. Oh, honey. So in that situation, I need to be happy. I need me to. It's like I need him to butt out. Turned around in that situation with him when he says, I closed that credit card that you were using. I need me.
I need me to butt out.
Yeah.
I
And
should do my job. I let
there
him
it is. I
job.
need me to butt out,
I need to butt out.
up that
Yeah,
slack,
that's it.
get
Be
that
okay.
credit card applied for and
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
start
He
over.
replaced it, and so it's like, well, all right. I don't have an Amazon account now, but it's okay.
Oh, you can ask.
Oh no, we that's an interesting one. Yeah.
For another worksheet sometime.
Well, it's just reality of how Amazon works with the bank.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
okay. Actually,
It's
it is
business.
so much easier for me to do my job. Actually,
Wow.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Send him a little thank you note. Say, when he canceled the card, it really, in the long run, supported me. Very cool.
It was,
Alaine,
yeah, actually.
love working for you. P.S.
Hey, it lets me do my job.
Thank you for your support. Oh gosh, I love reality. It's flawless. It takes a while for the ego to catch up to it.
Right.
And anchor, which is a trance, it's an effect of a trance. It really cost us our jobs, our friends, our life, our marriages, our children. Yeah, our health, our life. I need him to butt out, to be happy in that situation. Always stay anchored when you're doing this work. I don't need him to butt out. And then just right here, right now, just listen to him and look at him in your mind's eye, just the way he was, without just look at him. I don't need him to butt out. What do you see when you just really look at him, take your story off of him? He said he's the one that closed out the credit card you were using.
We're both very gentle people. That's what I feel. I mean, he's gentle. He's doing what he knows. I'm gentle. I'm doing what I know, and
Yeah,
it works.
you both have it in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be happy, I don't need him to butt out. It's taken care of. I get it now. And I don't need me to butt in.
Mm-hmm.
Got this. And now to be happy, I need me to butt in with unfinished business that take advantage of our time together and get done what I can get done, maybe an easier way, rather than think about it later and then wonder, why didn't I ask him then?
Mm-hmm.
Presence, it's filled with the right thing. The right thing to do. It's all there in that package. The illusion's job is to, the ego's job is to override as it's fighting for its survival to be life. An ego's a state of mind, that's not life. It's death. And death, if we look at ego as death, it's something to respect. It's what isn't life.
Mm-hmm.
It appears to be. It appears to be a match. It's very good, but it's nothing. It's an illusion. Still get 5.
Kind of a short list.
Give me that short list. Give me that short list. All of us, you're our teacher today.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
okay.
all just looking at ourselves if we're sitting with you. What we have in
This
common.
makes me laugh now. I mean,
Mhm.
he is he is dumb, old, and worn out. God, it's hilarious.
Yeah, the ego just takes it to the wall. Doesn't when it runs out of all the criticism, it just goes straight for the body. He's worn out. He's old. I mean, it's just like kill that body. Just that body is. Oh my
You over here.
Yeah, you're out. Okay, he's dumb. Turned around, he's smart. Okay, give me an example. He's your boss. Just give me an
He is
example.
smart. He is
Exaggeration is
beautiful.
real deal.
Okay.
He's smart. Give me your list. I have one. Would you like to hear it? He's smart enough to hire you.
Oh, I see where you're going. Okay. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
smart enough to tell you he's the one. Oh, you went to all that, and I'm the one that he can level with you.
and he does. He does. I mean, he is smart. He does recognize me. He is youthful. He he has a lot going on. I mean, he is smart. He figures things out. He
He's worn out. He's youthful.
yeah,
What does he
he's
get done
youthful.
that
He's
young men can't get done, or he does it at least as well?
yeah,
Not
yeah.
body, but
He
mind.
keeps up. Yeah. He plans. He follows through.
And he hires employees that have his back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So in that situation, I am dumb. Okay, tranced,
I'm worn out.
like out of reality. You know, you've been. It's a takeover. The ego's past futures got you. You can see him, but you can't see him. The ego's identifying him, which identifies you as the one that sees him that
Oh
way.
yeah.
In that situation, I am old. Notice how you're wearing yourself out when you're believing the thoughts. Notice
Oh
the
my
energy.
God, yeah.
Dumb, old. And notice if you felt anything like exasperation or just
Oh, absolutely.
worn out.
Yeah, I am just, oh my God, just over it. Yeah. Yep. With that thought, that's exactly where I go.
Yeah. So just be there a minute, be there in that situation. Look at him and then look at you believing those thoughts. Dumb, old, worn out. Now drop that I am in that situation. Physically, smart, young, and energized, but you're wearing you out with old stuff. The moment you were born, you believed yourself in. Maybe you were 3 years old, maybe you were 6 years old before you believe your I am. My mommy's, that's my mom, that's my dad, that's I want, I need.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
Yeah.
born of identity, not physical. And in Earth School, we can say, this is my body. It's just, do you believe it or not?
That's learned identity is from experience and it's our perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, the trend.
Right.
And this morning I brushed my teeth. Where's my proof? In my head. In my head, just right here, right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's my identity? I'm the woman that brushed her teeth. And it adds up.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm in reality, but when I am in a place like you're in, about people, situations, life like that, it can get tough. Or if I don't brush my teeth, what's wrong with me? There's something wrong with me. It's so simple to brush my teeth, and I just, and I'm going to get, maybe that'll help me remember brush my teeth. Maybe guilt will do it. You see how we intentionally can call it up. Makes us dumb, old. Dumb meaning tranced.
Yeah.
Old meaning it's a trick. It's an illusion. Worn out, yeah. Emotionally exhausted. Okay, sweetie, I love you. It's such a privilege to take this trip with you. You're not alone. I don't think there's anyone on this call that doesn't relate to this amazing worksheet. So let's look at 6. What is it that you never want to experience again in that situation with him? That credit card.
Well, I don't ever want to be
I don't ever want him to.
emotionally abuse me.
So say it again. I don't ever want.
I don't ever want to be emotionally abused again.
By yourself. Is that what you're talking about? How can anyone else emotionally,
Exactly, unless they allow it. Yeah,
well, whether you allow it or not, you either are or you're not.
right.
But what a worksheet a day can give you is to know the difference and take responsibility for it. And that is something that's changeable. But we spend our lives trying to change the world.
Absolutely.
People, not right or wrong. It's just go to source,
Yeah.
go to
No,
myself.
that's why it hits because it's like it's me.
Oh, honey, my beautiful one. I'm willing to be. Well, isn't it? Is this truer, honey? I'm willing to feel emotionally abused again. Does that feel truer than? Um, I don't ever want to be abused again.
Willing, yeah.
I don't ever want to be emotionally abused again. I'm willing to be. Could
Okay.
happen. Could happen.
Yes, exactly.
And how are you
Right.
going to how are you going to live out of the enlightened mind if there's no enlightenment?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
without the absence of enlightenment, this is Earth School.
Right.
It's like I'm willing to be emotionally abused again, and it's like saying I'm willing to be tricked by the ego again, and painfully so.
Uh-huh.
I'm willing to, I look forward to being emotionally abused again with my thinking.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to be emotionally abused again by my boss. Why? Why? Why would someone say that? Because it gives you your next worksheet.
Exactly, because it highlights yeah, the work that,
Yeah.
oh, there it is
Yeah.
again. There it
It's
is again.
it's like those of you that are in a rush, go hang out with an enemy or several. They'll give you your worksheets, or just listen to the news, or just hang out with your family for for an evening when there's a difference of what's for dinner, etc. You know, our teachers are the ones we love with, we live with. They're on television
Oh,
screens.
they're everywhere. Yeah,
They're everywhere.
everywhere.
They're symbols that we imagine onto. In other words, this is our school. We're here to wake
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Already,
We're
the world's a
human.
gift. So your boss, as well as you understand him and know him, you didn't. And that's on you. And I'm talking to
Mhm.
myself and all of us. That's
Mhm.
not on him. He's your teacher.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, sweetie boy, oh boy, oh boy. You're in.
Thank you. This
Mm,
is, yeah,
thank
I,
you. Let's
mhm.
let's see. Let's see what the community pulled away from our time together today and your courage. Ah,
And I
uh,
want to say thank you for the privilege of working with you. This
oh,
is,
honey, thank
wow.
you. Thank you for that. That's
I've been telling Bruce, I need to do it. To just do it, I need to. So thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. You give me life. Thank you. Okay, Raina, honey, your takeaway. Hey, Raina.
Hey, wow,
Yeah,
Alaine, wow.
yeah.
What? I mean, she might not know the monumental work she just did for all of us. Courage. Wow.
And you were in all the way, it seems to me.
Of course, I was her. I am her. We creating useless enemies in our heads and suffering and blaming them.
You know what I love about what you're saying? It's not sometimes, it's 100%.
100%.
This world is what I imagine it to be, I ego. Yeah.
Crazy town. Wow. We all got to do this work. Get a clue. Thank you, Elaine. Maybe I'll be brave enough to do it one day.
Well, you know, you can sit with yourself the way I did it. I had no teacher, but this wackadoo
Yeah,
on gift of ego.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Mm,
Amazing. Amazing.
thank you,
Beautiful.
precious. Mm. Matthew.
Hi, Byron Katie.
Hi,
Uh,
Matthew.
it's good to be here. For me, it really brought to the forefront my own judgments and criticisms. And even about halfway through, I was closing my eyes at times just to like put myself in that space. And I actually started to like nod off um, so I'm not quite sure what that was about, but
Oh,
maybe.
you know, from where I sit, that's something beautiful. You use the word depth, dropping in, dropping in.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know, but that's in my own experience, that's just dropping into something beautiful. The absence of suffering, just nothing I asked for, nothing I had planned, but I don't know where self-inquiry is going to take me.
Mm. Yeah, that's a good point. And I think I resonate with that idea of like letting myself not be so tied to like expectation and trying to necessarily get somewhere. Um,
And honey, that's why I have people write the worksheets, because we don't have to hold it in our head. There it is. Our mind stopped on paper. So we don't have to think. It's just right there,
mm.
anchored. There's my head in that situation.
Is it something when we're going through the worksheet, like as we're going question by question? I've just started doing them in the past couple days.
Wow.
And
Boy, heavy duty.
yeah. Can we go through like when we're doing, say, question one, because how I've been doing it is I will complete 1 to 6 before I go into the 4 questions and the turnarounds for each.
That's how I do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I have to have, the 1 through 6, checkmate to the ego. Nothing, the ego is like, I need, he this, she that, da, 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 da. I don't ever want to. When I say checkmate, nothing missing. When you question it with those 4 questions and turn around, nothing, it's all there. It's checkmate to the ego. It's the love affair with the ego. It's where the war ends with the ego, and with all the love in our heart, we open our minds and we question. We sit with the ego. It's not babysitting. It's just it's a love affair. I mean, the ego's like, oh, da, 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 oh my God, oh, the sky's falling, and he this and she. It's like a terrified child in its 90s, at 100 years old. It's a state of mind. So, just hold the baby, just anchor in a situation, that baby being the ego, what you're thinking and believing, that the ego's fight to be, I am Byron Kathleen, because my mother says so, I believe it. It's on a birth certificate, I believe it. That's on me. Okay, that's who I am in the world of illusion. You ask me my name, I'll just quote it. But something else is going on in here. No I. No I. And I don't think no I. It doesn't have to be said. It just is. Not I.
Mm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going deeper into this, and I can see.
We have certified facilitators on the helpline. And all of you, they don't charge money. They don't try to sell you something or, will you be my client? No, it's none of that. They're there to support. They're there to support you. And by some grace, and also some of you certified facilitators that are hanging out in the community this morning. If you're available, you might just put your little flag up and say, Matthew, I'll work with you, and you can contact each other. For all of you. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you.
Okay, dears, thank you for your contributions. That's what allows us to keep the staff paid, and it allows us to be here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. My heart's desire. And thank you for something beautiful today. And Alaine, honey, thank you for showing us the way. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time. At homewithbk.com, let's do the work.